G'day friends, and welcome back to our sketch layout for the month of September. So throughout September, Robbie and I will be creating using a couple of sketch layouts, and we're going to be stepping them up each time. Okay, so this is the sketch that we're going to be doing all this week. Okay. And then we're gonna be, as I said, stepping them up. So today I'm still playing with the, what is it? All About Autumn DSP. And this time round, so there are our papers. And this time round, we're gonna be playing with this side. And not that side, okay? I just think this looks a little bit like the ripples in the water. So I thought we might go with that side. So they're just some of the papers, okay? Okay, so let's just grab our kit. Now I've already done a couple of things in advance. So first up, what we'll do is we'll score along our base card, not score, burnish, which is pumpkin pie. Okie dokie, so we'll put that aside. So there's our piece of DSP cut to size already. And then I've got a couple of pieces of Berry Vanilla that are the same size, and one will be for the inside and one is for the front. Okay, I'll just move that. We'll go that way, I think. So, but first up, what we're going to do is the little strip across the middle. And again, I've gone with the plain Very Vanilla across the middle, only because we're going to be stamping on it. So let's do our stamping first, in case I don't get it straight. And we're going to be using the Waves of Inspiration. This one, that one, and those images. Okay, so we'll stamp our happy birthday first, and I think we will do that in Early Espresso. So let's see how we go. I'm just going to do this on scrap paper first. So just bear with me. It's a very small stamp, and I'm not, if you watched the video the other day, you can tell I'm not very good at stamping straight. Okay. Oops. Oh. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I won't push my luck. And then what we'll do is we'll stick this piece to a piece of Early Espresso. Now, as usual, there is a link below that will take you to my blog, where you'll be able to download a PDF tutorial that will have the measurements and a list of supplies, as well as a link to this video and also a step-by-step instructions. There'll also be a link to Robbie's blog as well on my blog, so be sure to click on that to see what she's created. So we're just going to stick that there like that, okie dokie, and we're hoping but that's enough room. Okay, so let's go again. Now, oops, I've cut this piece a lot wider or a lot longer than what we actually need, because it's always better to have it longer than shorter. So we'll just pop that there like that, and we'll grab our scissors and we're just going to chop off the excess. Just like that. There's glue everywhere. I should have my silicone mat here. I'm just going to rub a little bit of this glue off so I don't get it on our card. Okay, so that's done. Then what we can do is put this onto our piece of Fairy Vanilla. Now I've only used Fairy Vanilla because I wanted the DSP to jump out. If you weren't using this DSP, you could change your layer to something else, to another colour. Oops. That just makes it pop a little bit. And then we'll put this onto our base card, eh? Again, it's a very easy card, but it's just one that I've stepped up from the other day. I'll show you the original when we finish. So that goes like that. Then while we're doing that, we may as well do our inside. So what I've done is I've just grabbed a piece of the leftover DSP, chopped 2 pieces. Don't have to be the same size. Oops. Boy, I'm not having a good day, am I? Don't have to be the same size. And one's going to go onto our envelope, and the other piece will go in onto a piece of Fairy Vanilla, and that'll go onto the inside of our card. Now, if you didn't want to use your paper, you could also stamp an image if you wanted to. Entirely up to you. But I always think, well, I've got the leftover paper, so let's use that. And I'll stick this to the inside now. Just like that, and just gently press down around the edges and through the middle, and that's it there. Now I have, as I said, I have pre-done a couple of things, and one of them is I've stamped our pelican, our image. So all I did was coloured the bottom. So we'll do that while we're here. There's a piece of scrap paper. Where's my image? Here's my image. So all I did was grabbed a crumb cake marker. You could use the ink pad if you wanted to, but I'm just using the brush end of the Stampin' Right marker, and I'm just colouring it. So what I did, I went down one way, I'm coming back, and I'm going the opposite way. Okay. Now, if you wanted to, you could dab a bit of early espresso over that if you wanted to with the Stampin' with the sponge daubers. But in this case, I'm just going to leave it. You could have added colour through the bottom too if you wanted to with early espresso Stampin' Right marker as well. So that's all I've done. The pelican's in black and the posts are in crumb cake. So before we stamp that, I'm just going to huff on it and just to re-moisten it a little bit. And I'm just pressing down just that little bit firmer, especially along the bottom, just like that. And that is our image cut. And then just, you can either fussy cut that out or cut it out with the matching wave dies, okay? So I've just cut that out like that. In actual fact, I prefer that to this. I like the colours in that. Don't know what I've done. So, okie dokie. So then, I die cut 2 tags from one from Very Vanilla and one from Pumpkin Pie using the tailor-made tags. And we're just going to put these together like that. And what we might do, I brought over some ribbon just in case. I'm thinking we might add a little bit of ribbon. This is the Night and Navy bordered ribbon. It's pretty actually. And we're just gonna thread this through the top, double it over, thread it through the top like that. Okay, I hope we're back. I just lost the internet there for a minute, so okay, so I'm just going to do that, and then we're going to bring in some linen thread and we're just going to tie this around here like that. Cut off a bit. I think we might do a double knot actually. Always seem to be thumbs when I do things like this. And then, oops. Oh. We're just going to tie a small bow. If I can. Not having much trouble today, much luck today. And just play with your bow until you're happy with it. Okay, just like that. And then we'll just chop a little bit extra off. Then what we're going to do is we're actually going to pop this up. First up, I think we'll stick this, we might pop this up too, eh? Let's pop this up. Now I'm just using the minis only because I forgot to dig out a new pack of our standard Stampin' Dimensionals, so no reasoning, only because I completely forgot. And then we'll put this on here. We'll put it over there a little bit. And then I think what we'll do is grab our little seagulls. In this instance, they're seagulls. And we'll stamp a couple of these in black, eh? Oops, better bring it down a little bit. And that'll do. Then what we'll do is bring in our card, and I just want to add a little bit of glue to the back of this very vanilla tag, because I'm just going to stick it just like that, so that only a tiny bit is showing. Okay, and then we'll grab, oh, I've got a couple of dimensionals, and one more for good luck. We'll put that right smack bang there. And we'll just trim our ribbon back a little bit, and that's it. So that's the stepped up version using our sketch layout. Okay, so that's it there. Now, as I said, click on the link below and you'll get to my blog, where you'll find a PDF tutorial. And there's also a link to Robbie's blog. Now that is the original, and that's our stepped up version. So all using the same papers, but it just shows you with the papers that you can create for any occasion. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that, and enjoy your day, and we'll see you Thursday. Okay, see ya. All right.